Standard 7, Subject Maths, Chapter 9, Direct Proportion and Inverse Proportion, Practice Set 39. Dear students, in the previous practice set, you have solved sum based on direct proportion and inverse proportion. Now, in this practice set 39, let's learn about partnership. When starting a business enterprise, money is required for an office, raw materials, etc. This amount is called the capital. Often two or more people put in money for the capital. In other words, these people start a business by investing in the partnership. In a business partnership, all partners have a joint account in a bank. The profit made or the loss incurred is shared by the partners in proportion to the money each one has invested. So now let us solve sums based on partnership. Practice set 39, question 1. Suresh and Ramesh together invested 1,44,000 rupees in the ratio 4:5 and bought a plot of land. After some years, they sold it at a profit of 20%. What is the profit each of them got? So here we have the total investment, then the ratio in which they invested, and the profit earned. So let's write down what we have already got in the question. So the solution, total investment is equal to rupees 1,44,000. Profit earned is equal to 20%. So here you can see the profit earned in percentage. To find it in rupees, we have to write down as total profit is equal to 20% of the entire investment. 20% of investment, how do you write it? 20% means 20 upon 100, of means multiplied by 1,44,000. So total profit is 20% of 1,44,000, which is equal to 20 upon 100 into 1,44,000. 0 gets reduced. 20 multiplied by 1,440 gives us rupees 28,800. Proportion of investment of Suresh and Ramesh is given as 4:5. Let the profit of Suresh be equals to rupees 4x and that of Ramesh be rupees 5x. So we have assumed it to be 4x and 5x here. We have to form an equation for this. So our equation will be, when we add their profits, we know the total profit is given, which we already have it here. We have found the total profit in rupees. So 4x plus 5x is equal to 28,800 is our equation. That is profit of Suresh plus profit of Ramesh is equal to 28,800. Therefore, we get 9x is equal to 28,800. X is equal to 9 gets divided. So 28,800 divided by 9 is equal to 3,200. 3,200 is the value of x. When we substitute it with 4x and 5x, the value of x, we will get how much profit each one of them earned. So the other part of the sum, Suresh's profit is equal to 4x, means 4 into 3,200 is equal to rupees 12,800. Ramesh's profit is equal to 5x is equal to 5 into 3,200 is equal to rupees 16,000. Therefore, the profit earned by Suresh and Ramesh are rupees 12,800 and rupees 16,000 respectively. So what we did here, first we found the profit in rupees, then we formed our equation 4x plus 5x is equal to the profit which we found in rupees and found the value for x. Then we substitute the value for x for Suresh profit and Ramesh profit. So this is how we have completed our question number 1. Question 2. Virat and Samrat together invested 50,000 and 1,20,000 rupees to start a business. They suffered a loss of 20%. How much loss did each of them incur? Now, the total investment we can find out easily by adding the investment done by both. And loss is given. So let's have a look at the solution. Total investment is equal to rupees 50,000 plus rupees 1,20,000 is equal to rupees 1,70,000. That means 1,70,000 is a total investment. What percentage is given to us? Loss. Loss incurred is equal to 20%. So to find the total loss, we will have to solve it. 20% of 1,70,000, that is the total investment. So 20% of 1,70,000, how do we write it? 20 upon 100 into 1,70,000. Reduce the number of zeros. 17 twos are 34 and 3 zeros. So 34,000 is the total loss incurred. Now we have the proportion of investment. Proportion of investment is equal to 5,000 is to 12,000. Virat's and Samrat's investment. When you reduce the number of zeros, you get it equals to 5 is to 12, dividing by 10,000. Now, we have to take it to be 5x and 12x. So, how you write your statement? Let the loss incurred by Virat be rupees 5x and that by Samrat be rupees 12x. Now, it's a time to form the equation. 5x plus 12x is equal to 34,000. Therefore, 17x is equal to 34,000. 34,000 is the loss. So, x is equal to 34,000 divided by 17 is equal to 2,000. Since we have got the value of x, we can now find out how much loss each of them incurred. So, Virat's loss is equal to 5x, which we had already taken. So, 5x is equal to 5 into x value is 2,000 is equal to rupees 10,000. And Samrat's loss is equal to 12x is equal to 12 into 2,000 is equal to rupees 24,000. Therefore, the loss incurred by Virat and Samrat are rupees 10,000 and rupees 24,000 respectively. So, you have to do this in the steps as shown to you in this video. Question number 3. Shweta, Piyush and Nachiket together invested 80,000 rupees and started a business of selling sheets and towels from Solapur. Shweta's share of the capital was 30,000 rupees and Piyush's 12,000. At the end of the year, they had made a profit of 24%. What was Nachiket's investment and what was his share of the profit? So first question is we have to find Nachiket's investment. That can be easily done if we subtract from the total the investment of Piyush and Shweta. Total investment is given 80,000 rupees and Shweta's and Piyush is also given. So first we will subtract from the total the investment done by Piyush and Shweta. So let's have a look at the solution. Total investment is equal to rupees 80,000. So Nachiket's investment will be equal to total investment minus, in bracket we have Shweta's investment plus Piyush's investment is equal to 80,000 minus Shweta's is 30,000 plus Piyush's 12,000. Add and you will get 42,000. So this is equal to 80,000 minus 42,000, which is equal to rupees 38,000. You have to do your rough work. Now profit earned is equal to 24%. Therefore we have to find in rupees how much profit. 24% of the total 80,000 is equal to 24 upon 100 into 80,000. Reduce the zeros and multiply. You get your answer rupees 19,200 as the total profit. So we have finished the first part. Now let's have a look at the remaining part of the sum. Proportion of investment of all three of them is equal to 30,000 is to 12,000 is to 38,000 in order of Shweta, Piyush and Nachiket. So dividing by 2000, since we don't want to solve the numbers in big numbers like how in thousands, we can easily divide it and reduce. So dividing by 2000, 30,000 divided by 2000 you get 15. 12,000 when you divide by 2000 you get 6, and 38,000 dividing by 2000 you get 19. So now the proportion of investment is 15 is to 6 is to 19 after reducing. Now we can assume, let the profit of Shweta, Piyush and Nachiket be rupees 15x for Shweta, 6x for Piyush and 19x for Nachiket respectively. Now we can form our equation. 15x plus 6x plus 19x is equal to the, what is 19,200? It is the profit which they have earned, which we found out here. Total profit is equal to rupees 19,200. So we have got our equation. Now on adding it, we get 40x is equal to 19,200. So x is equal to 19,200 divided by 40 is equal to 480. Nachiket's profit is equal to, we know Nachiket is 19x, the third one. So 19x is equal to 19 into 480 is equal to 9,120. So we got both the answer for Nachiket which are asked in the question. Nachiket's investment is rupees 38,000 and his profit is rupees 9,120. Question 4. A and B shared a profit of 24,500 rupees in the proportion 3:7. Each of them gave 2% of his share of the profit to the Soldiers' Welfare Fund. What was the actual amount given to the fund by each of them? So here we have profit shared in rupees and the proportion. And 2% of that profit is given to Soldiers' Welfare Fund. So let's have a look at the solution. Proportion of share is equal to 3:7. So let the profit of A and B be rupees 3x and 7x respectively. Our equation will be 3x plus 7x is equal to 24,500, which is the profit given in rupees. 10x is equal to 24,500. Therefore, x is equal to 24,500 divided by 10 is equal to 2,450. That means profit earned by A is equal to 3x. 3x is 3 multiplied by 2,450 is equal to rupees 7,350. Now we got the profit earned by A. Now we want to know what was the actual amount given to the fund. So let's see. Amount given by A is equal to 2% of his profit. So 2 upon 100 into 7,350 is equal to rupees 1,147. Similarly, profit earned by B is equal to 7x. So substitute the value of x. 7 into 2,450 is equal to 17,150. And now amount given by B is also 2% of his profit. So 2 upon 100 into his profit was 17,150, which gives us rupees 343. Therefore, the amount given by A and B to the Soldiers' Welfare Fund are rupees 147 and rupees 343 respectively. Last question, question number 5. Jaya, Seema, Nikhil and Nilesh put in together 3,60,000 rupees to form a partnership, with their investment being in the proportion 3:4:7:6. What was Jaya's actual share in the capital? They made a profit of 12%. How much profit did Nikhil make? So there are two different questions. Let's have a look at the solution. We will write first what we have got. Total investment is equal to rupees 3,60,000. Profit earned is equal to 12%. So now we can find the total profit in rupees. So total profit is equal to 12% of the total amount, that is 12% of 3,60,000. 12% of 3,60,000 means 12 upon 100 into 3,60,000. Reduce the number of zeros and multiply, you will get 43,200 as total profit. Now proportion of investment is 3:4:7:6. So let the investment of Jaya, which is 3, Seema, Nikhil and Nilish be rupees 3x, 4x, 7x and rupees 6x respectively. Now we can easily form our equation. 3x plus 4x plus 7x plus 6x is equal to 3,60,000, which is the total investment. So the investment of Jaya, Seema, Nikhil and Nilish we have added and written it as equal to the total investment. Now 20x is equal to 3,60,000. Therefore x is equal to 3,60,000 upon 20. X is equal to 18,000. Since we have found the value of x, we are going to have a look at the question, what is asked in the question. In the question they have asked us what was Jaya's actual share in the capital and how much profit did Nikhil make. So Jaya's investment is equal to 3x. So 3 into 1, 18,000 is equal to 54,000. Now profit made by them is rupees 43,200. Therefore 3x plus 4x plus 7x plus 6x is equal to 43,200. This is our equation for profit. Therefore 20x is equal to 43,200. X is equal to 43,200 upon 20, which is equal to 2,160. Now in the question we want to find out only Nikhil's profit, which is 7x. So 7 into 2,160 is equal to rupees 15,120. So we got both the answers. Jaya's share in the capital was rupees 54,000 and the profit made by Nikhil was rupees 15,120. So this way we have completed our practice set 39. Do practice the sums well in your book. Stay safe, keep learning and thank you.